Good morning, everybody. As 16 teams still fight for a chance to win the NCAA championship, Illinois basketball is focused on the future, a future that may not include two of the team's top players from last season. Both sophomore center Myers Leonard and junior guard Brandon Paul have submitted their names to the NBA's Undergraduate Advisory Committee to receive feedback and help them weigh their options about entering the NBA draft. Neither player is officially declared for the NBA or signed with an agent at this time. Leonard averaged over 13 points and 8 rebounds a game last season and has been projected as a potential top 15 pick if he declares for the draft. Paul averaged nearly 15 points per game as a junior. Now, both Leonard and Paul have until April 8th to decide whether they want to enter the draft or return to Illinois next season. And turning our attention to football, we told you late last week about Illini senior defensive end Michael Buchanan stepping up as a leader for the Illinois defense. Well, Buchanan is looking to get some help from line mate Akeem Spence. Spence has been praised by the coaching staff this spring and is looking to make a big impact by helping to fill the void along the Illini defensive line.
With the D-line, you got guys like Whitney, and that's left, so I got to pick up that slack, teach young guys like Austin, Tim Kennard, and those guys, bring them along. And then with the addition of having Mike back, that's like a big improvement, you know what I'm saying, because he can help me lead those guys also, because he's been out there in the fire with me, so that helps. And then just leading defense as a whole, telling the guys what I expect, and they know what they expect from me every day. I'm going to bring it, and I expect the same thing from them.
And while Spence looks to step up as a leader for the defense, sophomore quarterback Riley O'Toole is hoping to have a similar impact on the offense. Through a week and a half of spring practice, Coach Beckman has continually praised the sophomore quarterback for both his leadership and play on the field. And as O'Toole transitions into being an upperclassman, he's hoping to build upon his freshman year and make a bigger impact for the Illini. It's a new season with a brand new system for quarterback Riley O'Toole. The sophomore is working hard to develop his game both mentally and physically.
Well, first and foremost, just getting the offense down for sure. And then second of all, just getting bigger and faster in the weight room. Then working on my release, just getting the ball a little bit faster. Just some small things, and then just you can always get better with fundamentals, stuff like that. But first and foremost, getting the plays down for sure.
Confidence is key for a quarterback, and O'Toole believes the experience he gained on the field as a freshman will help him improve both on the field and as a leader.
I feel a lot more comfortable, especially I feel like I can be a little bit more of a leader with the upperclassmen, knowing that I've been here a year, I've had some playing time, and I was fairly successful in some games, so knowing that I can be a leader with the upperclassmen is huge for me.
Obviously, seeing his development, obviously came in and was pretty darn good as a freshman. I had a great high school career and kind of just springboarded off of that. And he's a guy that's just going to get better and better.
And as O'Toole continues to work on his own quarterbacking skills, he has also kept an eye on where his favorite player, Peyton Manning, ends up quarterbacking next season.
Well, obviously I think it's dumb that they let him go, but I'm excited to see where he goes, so I'll be a fan of that team. I was hoping the Dolphins, but now that Brandon Marshall's gone, I don't know. I don't really want him to go to Denver, because I think Tim Tebow is kind of fun to watch.
Well, unfortunately for Riley, it looks like his favorite quarterback is heading exactly where he didn't want him to go. It's the news heard around the football world after spending the last 2 weeks weighing his options. Future Hall of Famer Peyton Manning has announced he will be joining the Denver Broncos. Manning had been deciding between the Broncos, Tennessee Titans, and San Francisco 49ers before ultimately settling on Denver. The former Colts quarterback called Broncos Vice President of Football Operations John Elway on Monday morning to inform him that he will be joining the team. The two sides are now engaged in intense contract negotiations. With Manning heading to Denver, the Broncos will now likely attempt to trade Tim Tebow. So, Peyton Manning likely to be a Denver Bronco. And one final note from the NFL, former Illini and Super Bowl champion punter Steve Weatherford has agreed to a 5-year, $12.75 million deal to remain with the New York Giants. That's it for sports. Have a great day, everybody.